the infraction and see what it can do in this wind. As you can hear, we got quite a bit of wind going on all around me. So let's see what kind of test we can give this little guy here. Alright, so we're going to take the Tello over here to this circle while I play with the arm infraction over here. Get a little video on the Tello, see how well the video turns out. I'm not going to do anything too crazy over here. I'm just going to kind of bring it over and let it hover in an area. That's me moving it. Get it sit down over here and bring it down. And then get a couple little runs on it, so you can see how well the camera captures movement and that kind of thing. The camera itself actually isn't really that bad. It says it's 720, but it's not bad. It really isn't. Alright, so right here, we're going to give it a little bit of a, I don't know what kind of test you want to call it. I just wanted to run the infraction here and kind of get a little video on the drone with it. I think it's pretty cool. I have been doing some testing. I don't have anything on video yet because I want to make sure that I'm not going to cause any damage to the Tello or anywhere I'm really flying at. So what my testing has been, and you might even see it here in this area because I think there might be enough room here. If I take the phone that has the app on it, the Tello itself will do what's called an orbit mode. If I take the phone itself, which as you see I do it all the time with whenever I try to do a speed run on these cars. So if I take and attach it to the car itself and let the app run and then put it in orbit mode, theoretically, and so far it's been working, as long as the altitude's high enough, it'll kind of follow the car. The problem that I really have is I don't want it to go, well, for one, I don't want to do it in a really windy environment. I also don't want to get a lot of people around, give them the attention and stuff, because then they want to come over, see what I'm doing, and I'm not real comfortable, flying around a lot of people because I won't really say I'm a beginner. I've been messing around with them for quite a while, but I won't say I'm like an expert either. So I don't want anything to happen to anybody coming around me just because they think it's cool. My experience level, I wouldn't say is at where I need it to be in order to have a bunch of spectators around watching me. So I don't think that's such a great idea until, I get at least a little bit better at what I'm doing. As you can tell, we're pretty much at the top of the range here on the Tello. It doesn't seem to like the wind a whole lot, especially when you're closing in on the extension of the reach. Just going to kind of bring it down a little bit, see if maybe it kind of settles a little. Kind of trying to see if I can get it a little more stable, get a few more shots in with the infraction. Didn't really work out too well. At first it was doing pretty good, but once the wind really started setting in, it was having a little trouble keeping up. Say hi to Crack. Alright, so now I'm bringing it down pretty good. I think my battery is somewhere in the neighborhood of 30% or less. It was starting to drift a little bit, which I know once a lot of these drones, even the more expensive ones, when the battery gets pretty low, it starts doing funky things. The Pro Mark that I have was actually the worst one. I still have that one. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it yet. I may slap in some more motors and go at it again with it, because that one has a better altitude range than this one. But the problem with that one is they're brushed motors. They're very specific for that model, and I really don't want the brushed ones. I'd rather switch over to brushless. But to do so, I got to make so many modifications, and I've had a couple really large, hard crashes with that. The body on the Pro Mark is actually pretty bad shape on the bottom. It'll still fly, it'll land, it'll take off, all that good stuff, but as far as securing any more powerful motors in there, I'm not sure that that's such a great idea.